not going to Shiloh to look for wife.
I know that question is for me. So let me answer. Let me break it down.
Okay.
You know, when we are talking about sensitive matters like this in this kind of gathering, and when I'm even surprised that girls, they are quiet listening today. Normally they don't listen, and you see they are the same people that will tell you that age is not on our side. And now you approach such a lady, maybe with a clear heart now, to tell the girl that how are you doing? Her character. Hey, now you will continue doing this and be chasing people that you are supposed to be maybe dating or your life partner out until you clock that 30. Last week when we were discussing, one girl opened her mouth to say it's marriage by force because she's still young. When she gets to 30, 32, 35, she will realize that when she was young, she had a greater opportunity to even select. That is where that selection will come in now. She has a greater opportunity to select who she really wants to be with. At 35, she doesn't have that opportunity anymore. All she has to do is ride on with what she sees. So now, to crown it all, the important thing to avoid getting to that 30 that we used to tell you, which is the truth, your character is number one. Especially when you're outside. Forget we are here, we are laughing, and we are all friends. See, anybody that will tell you the truth the way we are telling you the truth here, embrace the person. Most of you here have rubbish character that after once we pass this door, that is the end of discussion for us. I'm not even minding my words so that it will look like I'm citing this. I'm telling you how it is. I'm the only one that will tell you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not very comfortable with us making jokes out of people struggling to get married or age shaming women. I might be a bit sentimental, but it doesn't invalidate the truth in what I want to say. And that's the fact that I don't think character is essentially always defined by age. You can have an older person who is bad-mannered. You can have a younger person who is bad-mannered, and the other way around. My mother had me when she was 40. She had a tough time getting a man, settling down and all of that. It wasn't because, of course, I wouldn't say my mother had bad character. So that's why I said I might be sentimental, but it doesn't invalidate the truth. It doesn't mean that because she could not get married much earlier, does not mean she had bad manners, right? So I am not very comfortable with the narrative that women who are a certain age should be age shamed. And the reason why they are not married yet, so they are red flags, because they have bad characters. There are people with bad character. Even, okay, look at, why is it that we're not comfortable when people money shame us as men, if there's a word like that? But yet we're comfortable age shaming women. Because I think somehow they are inverted proportional, right? So a man has money, a woman should come with freshness and femininity and all of that. And so again, we shouldn't body shame people, we shouldn't age shame people, we shouldn't shame people, right? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I think you're missing it. Now, let me tell you where you're missing it. Nobody's shaming anybody here. Wait, relax now. Relax. Why we are making emphasis to people above 30 is because of the younger generation among us. We are all young.
How old are you?
Relax. Because of the younger, when I mean younger generation, I mean there are still people here that are below 30.
Yeah, true.
And growing up from 24, 25, 26, they are making most of these vital mistakes that we are talking about. That is essential now, so that you will not be age shamed. We are preventing that age shaming. Now, when you bring in financial constraints for the men now, you can't shame somebody that is 24 years that is too broke like that, compared to somebody that is 35 or 45. So what were you doing from 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33?
Village people.
It is now assumed that from this age of 24 to 35 as a man, you were working your way to success. That is when you cannot drag that man. Not saying young guy, this one, money. No. Any young girl or any girl, even in her 30s, telling somebody from 24 to 35 that he's not really rich and blah blah blah, you know that the girl is still useless. He's still useless. So nobody's talking about a shaming.
I think you should stick with the question.
My guy is on fire.
All right, because the question is not how to prevent being ashamed.
Okay, thank you.
It's whether it is okay to shame people. I think that's the question.
Okay. So I think last week, nothing personal, but when he was saying the whole thing about women going to Shiloh at 30 and stuff, I am not 30, so it's not a personal thing. But I was really sad because women were laughing. When a man is shaming women and women are laughing, it's sad.
Yeah.
Because like you're not seeing the issue. It's not about the funny thing he's saying. It's wrong. For whatever reason, he thinks to say that a woman would be going to Shiloh and crying at 30 and looking for a husband. Yeah, there might be valid reasons behind it. Because generally, we know that once a woman is 30 plus, it becomes harder to conceive children. That's our biological nature. But it has nothing to do with whether the woman is wise or has a good character or not. Truthfully, women even above 30 are more successful than women that are below 30. Men that are above 30, unfortunately, are not so wise. Why do I say so? Because just like he said, when men start getting to 32, 35, it's expected that they are becoming successful. At that time, they think I have cheese. I can do whatever I want, right? So saying as a man that women at that age do not still have sense, it's a very demeaning talk. I think as learned people, we should not even be having that conversation in spaces like this. For whatever reason you have to think that because a woman is 30 plus, her choices should be lower. I think at 30 plus, she should have even bigger choices because she's a woman now. She has better choices. So please, for whatever reason, we need to avoid that talk of saying women above 30 are this or not. Thank you.